Good morning, everyone. In our last video, I introduced you to the PAD XL adiabatic cooler, the ideal solution for cooling process fluids using minimal amounts of water, an alternative to classic dry coolers, especially considering the hottest periods of the year. Today, however, we're going to look together at cooling towers, or evaporative cooling towers, the most compact and efficient solution for cooling large amounts of water in the most diverse production processes. The processed water that we need to cool is sent to the cooling tower. It enters a system of nozzles and then passes through a heat exchange section located inside the tower. At the same time, it meets the external air in counterflow, which is drawn in by a fan. What happens? The excess heat is released into the environment and it evaporates. The cooled water collects in the basin to continue its cooling cycle. Like all evaporative systems, it's an extremely efficient and compact system that exploits a simple natural principle. The forced evaporation of a minimum quantity of water causes a drop in temperature. To help you better understand how our machines are made, we get help from our augmented reality headsets. Let's select our PME 5704 Silent. Here it is in front of us in its real size. We can enter the water collection basin, completely made of non-corrodable fiberglass. Access is simple through these removable fins or louver systems. Now let's reduce its size to be able to see the internal part where the heat exchange takes place. This panel is easily removable in reality as well. Once it is removed, we'll have total access and we can see the fan unit, drift eliminator, and water distribution system along with the heat exchange pack. Here we have the machine's inlet connections and other hatches. Now let's choose another tower instead, designed for much larger plants, our PME-XL. This is a PME-XL20, meaning 20 square meters. Here it is in its natural size. Here too, if we want, we can enter the water collection basin again through our louvers or fins to see the entire internal basin where the water is collected. It is entirely non-corrodable in fiberglass. Let's shrink it for convenience to better see the upper part. There's a safe walkway, also thanks to the ladder and railing. Then we have the motor fan section with its gearbox and the fan. Here as well, we remove the panel to have a complete view of everything inside. All the internal parts, including the drift eliminator, the water distribution system, and the heat exchange pack, are clearly visible. Now we can return to reality and go see 4 PMEs in construction. Here we have 4 PME-XL in production, including their bodies, the diffuser, and the water collection basins entirely in fiberglass. We will meet again in the next video, where we will take a closer look at a closed-circuit cooling tower. In the meantime, you can visit our website, MITACoolingTechnologies.com, or write to us or call us. We could also organize a visit, perhaps using this headset, to show you all our machines more clearly. Thank you.